Lunasoloracle. I am a tarot and oracle card reader as well as an intuitive medium. Welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you today, a pick a card for Mercury Retrograde. Yes, I am filming this today on October 13th, which is the beginning of the last Mercury Retrograde of 2020. And this will last until November 3rd. I figured why not help you guys out and give you a pick a card to help you navigate through these times, through this retrograde. You can have some type of handle on what's going on. As you know, for Mercury retrograde, the planet Mercury is orbiting backwards, and Mercury rules communication, technology, and travel. So a lot of us will be having issues with that, and I figured, let me help you guys out. Let me give you a little bit of pointers here and there with this pick a card. And the two questions that I will be addressing is, what are the challenges that you're going to be facing this retrograde, and ways to overcome those challenges during this retrograde. Now let me stop babbling and get on to the shuffling. So the decks that I'll be using today is the Tripping Way Tarot. I really like this deck. It's an amazing deck I like to use often. Alongside that, I'm going to be using the Work Your Light deck as well. And these are the two decks I'll be using in this pick a card. Hey guys, hey. So let's get on with this shuffling. Get on. So, what challenges is pile one going to be facing this retrograde? What challenges is pile one going to be facing this retrograde? Pile two, what challenges will they be facing this retrograde? Pile two. And pile three, what challenges they will be facing this retrograde? Pile three. And now we're going to use the Work Your Light deck. How can pile one overcome this retrograde? How can pile two overcome this retrograde? Pile two. And how can pile three overcome this retrograde? Pile three. All right. So guys, we have all the cards here. We're going to sit with this energy, and I'm going to show you the next clip, the piles. Hey guys, so these are the cards. Pause this video and take 3 deep grounding breaths. And this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Once again, take a deep breath and choose the pile that you are drawn to the most. And now let's get on to the reading. Hey pile one, I have your cards here, so let's get on with your message. So one of the challenges that you may be feeling during this Mercury retrograde is the Three of Swords. Usually this card means heartbreak, disappointment, loss, just feeling overall betrayed. Just your heart is going to be, you're going to be feeling some stuff. It's going to be a lot of intense emotions. And the second card is the Three of Pentacles. So this could be people that you're working with. This could be family members. This could be somebody around your environment. I'm hearing a lot of it could be family. You might, because Mercury rules communication, there might be some communication issues, maybe a difference of opinion, and maybe there may be an exchange of words where feelings are hurt. And I feel like specifically you're going to be feeling that hurt. In terms of workplace, it could be just the lack of communication, and because of that, maybe you're being blamed for things, or there's a lot of weight on top of you causing you to feel this disappointment, this heartbreak, this sadness. Also, this could be friends. You could be having some matter of opinion, or just communication is not there, and there could be some type of argument or tension. But definitely this Mercury retrograde, you are going to be dealing with some intense emotions, feeling some disappointment, sadness, feeling some disappointment and sadness, and it's definitely going to be related around the people around you, people you collaborate, you work with, people in your environment, family, friends. workplace, co-workers, what may have you. But this is definitely something that you will be dealing with. One of the things that you can do to overcome this is align your life. When I see this card, I think of aligning with people that match your type of mentality, or maybe your vibe, maybe people who that won't trigger you, that won't make you feel this type of intense Three of Swords energy. Maybe just distancing yourself if it's family, just so you know that they might trigger you or they might say things that will hurt you. Then you distance yourself just to avoid that. Doesn't mean anything's bad or they're bad. It's just that you know that they can trigger you and you're just trying to watch out for yourself. Another thing you can do to overcome this retrograde is breaking the chain. This might be that some of these people that you are around that make you feel these Three of Swords energy, heartbreak, sadness, disappointment, you might actually have to start breaking the chain. This might be the time during Mercury retrograde to, maybe cut ties with some of these people. You might see them for who they are, their true colors. Do keep in mind that communication is going to be a little weird during this retrograde. So before you do break any chains or cut ties, just make sure it's something that you really want, that you feel will align to your life. Okay, so once again, also breaking a chain could also mean not feeling this Three of Swords energy, not easily getting so heartbroken and hurt. Instead, just trying to reflect back, take a moment to ground and center, and not intensely react. Think about it and see how you feel afterwards. So overall, that's what I feel like your message is. Just be aware of the people around you, be aware of the triggers, your workplace, family, friends, and also how to overcome is aligning people in your life that match your energy, that won't trigger you, that supportive type of environment. And also, if you have to break chains with specific people that are not aligning with you at that moment. But always be sure, because Mercury retrograde does mess up communication, be sure about certain things you do. Understand what you're doing when you're doing it. Don't do it based on just pure emotions. But that's overall my message for you, Pile 1, for this Mercury Pickacard. Hey, Pile 2, I have your messages here, so let's get on to it. So the first card you got is the Nine of Swords, and the second card is the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like in regards to these two cards, you're going to be having a lot of worries and anxieties about your physical wealth. This could be in regards to your career, goals that you have set out for yourself that you are worried about. You're going to have these intense emotions of thinking that, are you going to be able to complete them? Are you going to be able to achieve those goals? Do you have the skills? Do you have what it takes? And I feel like one of the ways you can overcome this is by taking a break. Some of you may be overworking yourself. Some of you mentally could be diving too deep into these worries, being triggered, having these anxieties come out, and maybe sometimes just taking a mental break helps. Don't burn yourself out, especially when it comes to the mentality and this Nine of Swords. Try to take a break, take some time to yourself, regroup. Try to remove yourself from that work, from those goals. Just give yourself a break from it. Do the things you love just to calm you down, just to make you feel good at the moment. Another thing that you can also do is understand that you're being divinely guided. This is just Spirit saying that do not worry. All of these anxieties and fears are just being heightened by this retrograde, that don't let them get to you. You are being divinely guided, doing the necessary work you need to achieve this 10 of Pentacles, which is a succession of your goals, accomplishments, successful career. I feel like a lot of you, this is in regards to career, finances. So please do not feed into this energy. Try to remind yourself that you are here for a reason. Try to remind yourself that you are going to get through this. You've done so much work. Don't let these Nine of Swords energies knock you out. Kind of remind yourself of the whys, why you're doing this. Kind of remind yourself at the end goal, what's going to happen once you accomplish this. This is definitely, I'm feeling maybe a motivation thing, that you have to motivate yourselves, remotivate yourself. But also one of the ways to help you remotivate yourself is taking a break. I feel like some of you need to just have a breather, take a weekend off, take your mind off of these things, try to regroup, try to do something completely different just to refresh your mind. Overall, that's what I'm getting the message for you, pile 2. It's just not feed into those anxieties and worries, not to feed into those things, especially in regards to your success or the completion of your goals or your career. Understand you're divinely guided. You're on this path for a reason. You've been working so hard, and that also taking a break here and there can truly help you in this moment. And that is your message for this Mercury Retrograde Pickacard. Hey, pile 3, I have your cards here, so let's get on with your Mercury Retrograde message. So the first challenge you'll be facing is the Emperor. Usually the Emperor is in charge, sets the tone, a person that is strong, but I feel like that might be an issue for you. You might be feeling that you're not in control, that there's not a lot of stability around you. You may also be going through another challenge of wanting to be alone. You want to separate yourself from others just because you're feeling these worries and anxieties. You're just feeling all these emotions that you are not stable, or things around you are not stable. And because of that, you might want to just retract back from family, friends. You might be talking less. There might not be as much communication compared to pile 1, where there's issues with communication. This might be no communication. You're keeping a lot in, and you're feeling all these thoughts you might be feeling all these thoughts and worries about how your security is around you. In terms, this could be financial, this could actually be emotional security, feeling that if you got your emotions in check, it might be hard for you to acknowledge that because your type of personality. The first thing you can do to overcome is take a leap. And I feel like this is a leap of faith in yourself. Kind of restore that confidence, that internal trust that you normally would have for yourself. But during this retrograde, you're going to be losing that. Try to work through these insecurities and things you may be feeling, these issues with stability and security around you. Another thing that you could be doing to overcome this is to stop overthinking. Remind yourself of how far you have come, how much you're doing. Remind yourself of how much of a great person you are. Stop overthinking and overstressing about this security. You've got this. You're the type of person that you always get out of situation unscathed, that you come out stronger. So keep reminding yourself that through this retrograde, that I can get through this, that I can take a leap of faith on myself. I can trust myself to get through this situation, get through these emotions. It's just feeling this self-reliance and trust. I feel like that's something that you're going to be building and learning to work through during this retrograde. So pile 3, that is your message for this Mercury Retrograde Pickacard. Hey guys, so if you love my messages, comment down below. Let me know if it resonates with you. And also like and subscribe if you really love my messages and you vibe with me. And also, if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get alerts when I do new videos. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day. Bye.